Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo for the month of June. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, but if not, simply check back with me in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. So, going right to the heart of this reading, we have the Death card, the Six of Wands, and this Ten of Pentacles. So I feel with what I'm seeing up here that we're talking about somebody who was married or who was in a relationship that was like a marriage. This situation appears to be ending, or something in this union is transforming. Someone may have changed. Let me see. Somebody's intentions were not honorable. Somebody here has bad intentions. That could have changed things in this relationship and could be what has brought or which has changed the energy in this relationship, you know. There could have been, from what I see again up here, we see that somebody, it's like the flame perhaps, or the interest died out one for the other. This is somebody who's bored in their relationship, that something's missing in their relationship. They're together, but they're not, because somebody is looking elsewhere. But there is still one person, you know. One person still seems to want this relationship, but the other person doesn't. And that's what we see down here and here. And so somebody would have felt left out here. The Nine of Swords, it can be a lot of worry. You could be holding back, or somebody here is holding back their true feelings, thoughts. With regards to this situation, all of these worries, these things that are going round and round in your mind, can really be taking their toll on you. But what you're passing through, the energy that you're going through currently, does seem to be in your favor, whether you see it or not. Okay? Because the wheel is in the upright. Something here, I feel, is ending or needs to end, because the energy within this relationship has shifted, has changed by one person. At least here, I see one person. I see the other person as still wanting it. Maybe one person is in denial. There has been somebody has deceived the other, and most likely carries guilt for that deception. You could be deceiving yourself. You could be thinking that, oh, you know, whatever's happening here is going to pass. It'll pass, and then everything will be okay. It looks like you're waiting on something. You could be waiting to try to understand what's happening, understand this shift in feelings with regards to your partner, to this energy wherein they've kind of shut you out, or you feel that way. You feel like they've pushed you out, that you're out in the cold. Yeah, so you may want to know what's going on with them, because currently in this energy, it brings a lot of heartbreak. This Three of Swords is very painful. It's like you don't want to look at it. Um, but it also says that this period is coming to a close again. So it's speaking about endings. Um, the three is a very heavy card, but at its best, it does signal that your period of sadness or grief here is coming to a close, and that valuable life lessons and new skills have been learned, as painful as it was. The Three of Swords can signal a release of stagnant energy, thought patterns, and emotional entanglements that just no longer serve you. It is time to heal. Your current relationship, for some, your current relationship is in a crisis. You're still in the storm. Looking at the details, you're in a state of waiting. You're in a state of not knowing what to do. Clearly, the trust here has been broken. There has been, I feel, a deception. Because somebody's looking at someone else, indicating that their emotions, or that they have emotions for someone else. And this can be very hurtful for you, and this could be what you're in denial about. You don't want to look at those Three Swords or the Seven Swords. You've blindfolded yourself. You don't want to see them. But the heart knows. So the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. What you desired took a turn for the worse. Your situation took a turn for the worse. You're feeling betrayed. The Three of Swords again appears, and you don't know what to do. You don't. You're drowning in the emotion of having been deceived and betrayed by your partner. You're feeling the weight of this Wheel of Fortune, of being, when it's reversed, it's like you're under the wheel and you're being crushed. And that's how you're feeling, crushed. But the wheel also says that, that there is, let me see. If you're feeling crushed, the wheel says that a less fatalistic attitude and more accountability for your part in why life is the way it is, and that could simply be because of the denial. Once you accept accountability for that, it brings about quick positive change. But I think that you're in this place of denial. First of all, you don't want to look at this deception. But I think a deeper issue or a deeper root of this is that you fear change. You fear change. And it's like, Okay, you know, you've got this bad news. You weren't expecting this explosion, and you certainly don't like to lose, that's for sure. We see it here on this card. He does not like to lose. He's looking over at his kingdom, or over his kingdom, and he probably is taking note of what he stands to lose here. He could be looking at all the little details of what he might stand to lose here. And so it's like, how do I proceed from here? How do I proceed from here? And you're feeling very guarded. You wear a very tough exterior, but inside you don't feel that way. You don't feel that way at all. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart. Yeah. So the Grail Knight, or the Grail Cup, I mean, says that what you thought was real, you are about to discover it wasn't. This is why there was never any answer to your question. It's why you kept hitting brick walls. So you feel you lack confidence in taking a leap of faith on something brand new, you know, fear of what that future holds, or fear of the changes, or fear of what the future will bring appears to be on your mind here. So you are trying to shed light on your situation, and to decide what is the next best move to make. You're looking at your kingdom and what you can possibly lose by the ending of this relationship. Looking at the tiny little details. There can even be a negotiation. For some, this is talking about the settling, about who gets what, going down to the tiniest little thing, looking at the details of a new beginning. A chance now to perhaps build something of value in the future, but you're afraid of it. Yeah, you're afraid. So the Fool, here in your future, beginnings, you know, can often mean endings, and endings can be painful. And but it appears as though this ending is in your favor. You're just not seeing it. And I think that maybe for some time you've been in denial about it, not wanting to see it. So again, this can come down to about accountability, acceptance, seeing a situation for what it is. Yeah. So you have a decision here in your future to make. a decision. Yeah, see, there's going to be communication. There's going to be communication, and it has to do with this marriage contract. And I saw that up here. Be careful. Read between the lines of anything. You also have somebody new in your future. Once this ending takes place. And you know what I don't see in this reading? I don't see love. I have none. No cards of love. So this could have been a relationship of convenience for some time. No, it didn't begin that way, but it became that way. Somebody fell out of love and took an interest in someone else, and that's what I think that this is about. And the other person is afraid of change. But this change is actually something that is much needed and will be very good for you. But you won't know until you actually take the step. You don't have to stay beneath the wheel, crushed. You can choose to change things. You have the power to do this. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.